guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me today in sunny Gran Canaria for what is going to be my first ever race. I'm taking part in the Mazda MX-5 Challenge, and actually I'm not the only one here. As you can hear in the background, there's a ton of other cars all out doing some practicing at the moment. At the helm of those cars is a ton of other creators. So we've got people from the UK, obviously, the USA, Portugal, Spain, France. I mean, the car in question, I don't know why they're giving me one with pink bits on it. Maybe that sums up something about me, but as you can see, all fully caged. But it is worth noticing we have some tech in here. I am here courtesy of the guys at VBOX Motorsport, and we have their brand new HD Lite all rigged up in my car and all the others out there. You guys have heard me speak about these guys before. Of course, I have a Performance Box Touch in my Golf R, which I use to basically just record loads of different data for when I'm on track. In terms of this car, we obviously have a bolt-in cage, which is nice. It's been pretty much stripped out. All the kind of roof mechanism's been taken out. We've got some bucket seats in there. This is a manual as well, which is good. Really exciting. We've got qualifying coming up soon, and then ultimately we're going to be having a bit of a race, which is going to be really exciting. A little bit nervous, but competitive, very competitive. We'll catch up with Rob from VBOX very soon because I have been doing some practice sessions. We'll get basically the data on screen. We can compare a few things before the race and see where I can really gain some time. But yeah, this is my machine for the race. It's going to be a good one. Okay, so we're now joined once again with Rob from VBOX. We've got the data. So actually what we've done is we've done probably 6 or 7 practice sessions up till now. What we've got here is basically a little comparison, which we can show people. Loads of different bits of data we can look at. We've obviously got the video aspect of it as well.
Yeah, so we've got a few channels. You can choose any of these different channels down the side where we've collected data, but I think normally when you just rely on GPS data as we have been today, the really telling points are the speed, because that shows how fast you're going, but also gives a good indication of when you're accelerating, when you're braking, and by how much. Combo G, which shows how much of the car's grip you're using, so how much of the tyres grip you're using under braking, accelerating and cornering. And then Delta T, which is where it gives us the real clues as to where you can find time. And as that line either goes below the straight line, that would be to show that you're actually gaining. Where it goes above, you're getting slower. So here we can see that your blue line is consistently losing time over your fastest lap that we're using as a reference.
That's astonishing. I mean, as the lap goes on, it's just consistent all the way, isn't it?
Yeah, when we saw there's kind of 4 distinct points here, here, here and here. So if I was delving into it, I'd want to know what's going on here, what's going on here. And okay, the line's continually going away, but something happens in this area that means you're then losing time for this whole next section. The encouraging thing is as well is in that last session you did 4 timed laps. You know, as you said, it's hot today. The cars at this point is starting to struggle a bit. So you've been sensible and you've restricted your runs. But you managed to get 2 in the 124s. So the consistency is there as well, which as any good racing driver will tell you is as important as anything.
Absolutely, awesome. Well, yeah, thank you for showing everyone basically what you can do in the back office side of the device, and yeah, really looking forward to testing it out tomorrow in the race and the qualifying as well.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Tell me what can I do now? Tell me what can I do now?
Okay, things are getting serious now. It's day 2. I've just done the final practice session, and we're now going to hop on board for qualifying. Now, ultimately how it works, we get 2 flying laps. Obviously, the best out of those 2 laps will then be the one that goes forward for my place on the grid. We are right next to the grid, actually, and it's an awesome track. It's such a nice view we've got around. We've got a couple of cars just out doing some final practice, but I think we should hop in. I need to show you this track because, of course, you haven't seen it yet. Hop in, get this thing qualified, and hopefully get it towards the front of the grid.
Tell me what can I do now?
Okay, here we are in the car, heading out for qualifying. As I said, these things are ridiculously loud, completely straight through exhaust. We've got 1, kind of out lap, 2 flyers, and then 1 cool down. See how we get on. Hard on the brakes. Too heavy on the brakes early, actually. Obviously got 2 flying laps. Coming up to the last corner where the lap will start. Bangs out the exhaust. Right, this is the home straight. On the brakes into 3rd, down into 2nd, could have been a bit wider. That was good, happy with that. Come on! There we go. This is so intense. So intense. This is getting so hot. I mean, it's like 35 degrees out here. I'm dying. We did what we can. I think I've had a better time in practice, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, it was a bit messy. A bit messy in that little stint of those 2 laps, but we'll see what we can do. Head back to the pits and see where we're sitting for the first race. It is hot. It is very, very hot, but as I said, we've done what we can. It's just mad to think that I'm in a race. Like, I think I could have done better. Definitely could have done better. But as I said, we've done what we can. I need to find out where I've qualified, and then it'll be time to line all 10 cars up on the grid and battle it out. But it's done me proud so far. Let's hope that I can convert that into the race. This is absolutely wild though. You see, that is cool, but it's not fast. These cars are such awesome little bits of kit. I mean, listen to it. Oh wow, my first race, what an experience. Straight on to race 2, we've got a rolling start. Bit of a jump start there from him. Not too keen about that. Into the first corner though. Line into T1. Move complete. That's what you get for jumping to start, mate. Come on. Very late on the brakes. He shut the door on me. Come on, 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 come on. He shut the door on me again. Come on, man. Now we're losing time. Come on, little MX-5. Full send. This section, I'm really strong. Look, I'm back right up behind him now. That's good. That's good. Oh, way too late on the brakes. Come on. That is race 2 done. Okay, plans have changed just a little bit. Unfortunately, one of the guys had a pretty big accident towards that side of the track, actually rolling the car numerous times and ending up outside the track, which is pretty scary. He's all okay, not hurt at all, which is really good. Shows the importance of track prepared cars with roll cages and everything like that. But unfortunately, due to the barrier damage, it's beyond speedy repair for the rest of the day. So unfortunately, we can only do 2 races rather than the planned 3. Really happy with my performance though, dare I say it. My little car over there, gone through 2 sets of brake pads and a new rear caliper. But it's been mega, finishing me in 3rd in both races, which, yeah, really happy about. I mean, they're not the most powerful things, 160 horsepower and all these things, but they only weigh about 800 kilos. And so the power to weight ratio is pretty strong. Can't work it out off the top of my head, but yeah, it's quick. But yeah, change of plans slightly, but that's motorsport really, isn't it? It's been epic fun, 2 races and a podium on both. Cannot complain in the slightest.
I just need one night where it just feels right. The stars are aligned.
Just straight to it, guys. 1st, 2nd and 3rd. So Austin, congratulations. In America, no problem. Hugo, 2nd place. Congratulations, well done, nice driving. And 3rd place is Luke. Fantastic.
I just need one night. I just need
Full send. Check it out. Got some silverware. I'm also absolutely covered in champagne, all of which I did myself because I didn't really take into account the wind direction, so I sprayed it in it. Yeah, anyway, 3rd place. Really, really happy with that. Nice little memento, and got a little medal for taking part as well. As I said, this is my little beast, taking me through 2 races. Loving the pink bits, got to be done. But yeah, a big thank you to not only VBOX Motorsport, but also the guys here from Supercar Gran Canaria who have hosted the Mazda MX-5 Challenge. Yeah, really nice little memento. Some silverware from, yeah, my first ever race. Hopefully we might keep on. We might, you know, maybe go down that route of producing more motorsport content, because just the adrenaline I get from it is mega. So if you want to see more of that kind of stuff, then let me know. You can find all the relevant links down in the description down below for VBOX Motorsport, the HD Lite, and also for Supercar Gran Canaria as well. But for me today and my little trusty MX-5, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures still to come.
The stars are alive. I just need